All right, everyone, welcome back. Is it necessary to put glue or lubricant or never sees on the back of a brake pad? No, not necessary. If the OEM manufacturer didn't do it, you do not have to do it. So let me just show you some of the basics that you will need to do if you're doing a brake job. And it doesn't take much. Pretty simple. And a lot of guys don't do this. And some of the old timers, like, they're trying to prevent a comeback, and you'll see that they'll use disc brake spray quiet back here to try and keep the brake pad from vibrating. Is that necessary? No, it's not. So this is already a rubber shim. Some are stainless steel, some are layered shims. Simple process. Lubricate the brake pad. It doesn't have to be super duper. Just lubricate the edges. Have some type of lubricant there to protect it. It doesn't have to be super duper globbed on there. You don't want anything getting on the friction material surface. So let me bring you up here to this part of what I'm doing here and try and get you all up in my video. So next, previous video, I ground all the scaling off of the caliper bracket or bridge bracket. And then everything should fit in here as it should. Sometimes when the brake pads come through, they're not cut square on these edges or they have too much paint. Sometimes you just have to knock it off depending on how that runs in and out. So everything is lubricated. And then everything should just slide right in nice and easy. And then what I mean by the original brake job on this, 2 years ago, the pads are stuck in here. You don't want the pads to be stuck. You want the brake pads to actually be able to move freely, but you don't want them to click back and forth and move up and down. They have spring tension on them for a reason. There's no reason to put anti-seize or anything else anywhere else unless there's a problem. You want to make sure that the sliders move in and out. I've already been past all that, but there is no reason to put disc brake quiet or anti-seize or glue or lubricant or anything on the back of the pad. You need this to be lubricated with stainless parts. You need the sliders to move freely. Let me just show you. Sliders to move freely. The brake pads should move freely. And remember, when the caliper squeezes it, right? When the caliper square cut seal releases, it takes tension off of here from the stroke of the master cylinder, right? It's going to suck back and it's going to pull the square cut seal. It's going to pull the brake pads away from the rotor so it continues to freewheel, is what we call that. And if this is too stuck and hard, when you apply the brake and release it, this pad's dragging constantly. And you could have dragging issues from multiple other things, caliper problems, scaling problems, just a brake job not done right. But I just want to show you how I do it here, and you really don't need anything else. Thanks for watching.